Marines are like my gear's not very good and that kind of shit. So I run them. I was playing on a shitty computer that would like lock up all the time. But
oh right, yeah, that's the other difficulty of old MMOs. You're playing in like single-digit frame rates and shit.
It's fine. It's fine though, because like I was down for it. It was a memorable fight, and I fucking really liked it. And like it just the fact that there was all those quests leading up to it, and it's like, all right, now I get to fucking do a cool fight, and the fight wasn't over in like 3 minutes or less. Honestly, if you're fucking a new player, you get knocked off, and that's it. Like the fight wins anyway. I can't imagine how like shitty that must be. You're just doing all this story.
I'm not recording because my OBS doesn't work, and I don't feel like delaying us further to restart my computer to see if it works. So
I can record. It's fine.
I'm on my OBS.
Ravening anti-hero, the Shadow Keeper.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut up now.
El Puccino.
What if she was a dog?
That's a rude thing to say about a lady. Anyway, I'm cautiously optimistic about his comments, but yeah.
I lied. I'm recording. My OBS works now.
At the same time, he says they're not really planning on changing jobs very much onto the 100. So I'm kind of like, at the same time, I wish they would change at least one healer.
$12 is fine. Food.
No, I need at least 30 seconds.
Wow.
I need 1 minute.
I'm not even targeting the boss. I'm a fool. Exactly.
Deep shadow.
That's a raid wide.
See? This is what I'm talking about. You fucking knew what it is without even...
Well, I just did normal recently,
Yeah,
so I know what a lot of the attacks are.
Fair enough. That's a good point. Yeah, that's what it is. We just guessed anyway.
Forward implosion.
Oh right, my aftershock doesn't have continuity.
Okay, no, implosion was the clear.
Oh yeah, I can play the job.
Normally, it says what it is.
Sword is out.
Oh yeah, that's out. Shit, he starts with it.
Oh yeah.
That's so much later in the fight.
Right slash.
Slash is gonna be on. No, it's on this side. Yeah.
Well, the shadow was there.
Okay. They're just immediately like, do you remember how everything works?
Buster.
It builds up stacks.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It immediately starts fucking hurting.
Wait, what?
That was with
What's the
Free
magic
by the way.
vault for? Is magic vault and slashing?
I'm about to get fucked by this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna invuln.
There was a magic vault in there too, just for fun.
Yeah.
Shadow
cleave.
Where is he cleaving?
It's a cleave.
It's cleave, obviously.
Oh,
Okay,
behind.
Oh, it's Rodians.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, now.
There's limit cut numbers.
Wait, did the numbers show up on like a shadow that was left behind?
There, I think the cleave spawns a little shadow guy on you.
Okay, Varus needs a minute.
Alright, so basically, they do almost all of the stuff that's in the normal in the first 5 seconds, and then they're like, fuck this, here's new stuff.
Yeah.
I'd say probably go ahead and put up like baby compass markers just for like implosion and slash callouts.
Yeah.
I mean, just at least establish clock spots as well.
Yeah,
while
we
we're
need
at it.
clock.
We can do all the standard stuff, clock pots, light parties, partners.
Yep, and we're doing swap clocks whenever we swap boss.
You mean the
whoever, yes,
right?
No, I have to say it because even though it is understood, it is not always understood.
Oh, okay. For me, that's normal. That's how it should work.
I know.
Main tank is north.
Anyway.
Whoever's tanking is north, and whoever's not tanking is south. That's how it should be.
Yeah, but what if
understood by
PF
everybody.
agrees that it's not that, just to confuse you?
They're fucking stupid.
Well, depends on what fight it is.
I have literally never had a
fucking
problem
stupid,
with
period.
that until all the rating moved to Ether. Everybody on Primal PF just did whoever was primary tank is north.
Do they seriously fucking do that? They like fucking argue.
Yeah.
How did that become the norm?
I don't know. I don't understand.
Never
Probably
underestimate.
because of one random fight where it like does it make sense to move out of your clock spot? And then they were like, oh, well, now we're just going to do that for everything, and which is wrong.
Fucking Ruby Weapon like always faces south when he does bullshit. And he does bullshit like more than half the time. So melee went northeast and northwest.
That does make sense. Yeah, because but you change for that.
Was it? Yeah, that's the thing is that it only makes sense for the melee to move to like a different spot. Like it's not you don't have to worry about the fucking tanks.
Yeah.
That's another thing. I kind of wish they would stop making bosses just like it's cinematic. I guess is the reason they do it, right? But it's like.
Side note: how did we know that the implosion was forward?
She like reared up.
Okay, so it's just that we have to look at the fucking
It was
animation
it was like it was a cow.
because putting in normal the literal word forward or backwards was too easy.
But yeah,
Absolutely.
like she rears up and like looks like she's roaring when it's forward, and like
Yeah,
she
she's
raises
howling.
her tail. She raises
Is it-
her tail if it's
This
reared.
game doesn't do dumb
It's a
things
wolf.
like
She's how.
not making the animations in normal like not the same as in Savage. It does it so that it's the same.
It's not that like I'm not complaining about that. I'm just complaining about the fact that like this is already a mechanic where you have to look at other things potentially. So now they're like, "Oh, we'll just make you have to look at another thing because obviously for a second fight in a Savage tier, we need to remove the forward and backward indicators."
I mean, I think they
You can
probably
just
designed. I feel like they probably designed it like this first, and then they were like, "It's too hard for normal
They
players because they're not going to see like the animation, so let's just add a word on it."
They also don't design for the fights for specific floors. They do that like they design the
Again,
floor after. It makes
I
the fight.
understand all of that. I'm just bitching.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that they do it like this because them just telling you forward or backward with people bitching about like starboard and larboard shit. So
Nah, forward and backward was
But
fine.
if,
'cause
you didn't
If
say no,
Omega,
we're-
if Omega
Into
had
the
a
shadow.
visual tell, there would be no memes.
Okay.
There's
If
your
Omega-
northeast.
If Omega had lights on the side that he was going to cleave, there'd be no starboard larboard memes.
if Omega had lights, it'd be too easy.
Yeah.
if Omega had lights, that'd be monitors.
well, see, that's the thing though, is it's a different mechanic if you have the tell be different, and that's a fine way to diversify the fight, I think. So you know. Oh yeah, we had
I
stock
just
missions,
don't
right?
think it was necessary. That's all I was complaining about.
That's for
So
the
that's-
pushing of the Bravo.
Okay, I get it. It's the real thing is you just look at his mouth.
Out.
God, it's so early.
You have time.
Right
Okay, so
slash
that's
Charlie.
It's or 3. Anything on that side.
Alright, Crocside's about to fucking eat shit.
I'm just
Well,
gonna pitch and
mid
think that
hard.
shit.
There was a magic villain in there too, and I have no clue why.
Yeah, it's just continuous. It
Yeah, and I take
reapplies
him
it every
for the
time.
next tank buster, and you get the fuck out.
And now it should be the clocks.
That just kills
me.
you.
I made it pretty hard, and it still did 51k. Cool.
Is that a party stat?
Clocks.
Play it.
Fucked.
It's a party stack. It could be a tank stack.
I can't stack though.
Alright, here's your
Boy,
bot
Break your
guy.
tether?
Break my tether, I guess. I don't know.
Nah, I don't think
got
that's it.
sloughed.
He moved too far away and it killed me.
Okay, that
Can't
stack
get
is
too
super
far away.
late. What's going on?
3.
My
What?
character exploded in an order.
Yeah.
I
they
walked.
got-
I walked
He's
into my
there,
guy
though.
and he instantly killed me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, presumably we resolved the stack for.
Oh,
What was
I
that?
moved. I moved,
Oh,
and now
worry.
I'm cleaving.
Yeah, you have to continuously move
In
because they.
Vault, let's see.
Your shadow has been claimed by the Shadow Keeper. Damage taken by your shadow will
Okay,
also
now
be
he's just
taken
beating
by
me up.
you. Oh, your guy can't take damage, or you eat shit and die.
So,
Damn.
I think we take. Because the stack came out, I assume we just can stack center and that is fine.
Maybe.
And then I have no clue what else from there.
Do we want to try stacking for the Buster? The green marker?
We can try that. Might as well. Might as well rule it out.
Sure.
So I'll just stay south and Voke, and everybody can stack on me.
Sounds good to me.
Otherwise, I just need to like full kitchen sink that shit.
Board implosion, go Delta.
Oh, okay. I understand now. This is the classic, the first one just shows you what it is, so you learn.
Out.
Now that I've said that, next time it'll be backward.
Left slash, go Charlie.
I was trying to
Go
move in the
Charlie,
last
go
second for
Charlie, go.
fun. Alright, everybody stack on me.
Darkness unleashed. Prepare to die horribly.
No, that
That's
worked.
just a stack. All right.
Okay.
Clocks. Why are you going out, Clark?
That just bounced.
Okay.
We're stacking mid, right?
Yes.
What is the plan for...
It's dual.
What?
Okay, the cleaves happen immediately.
Yeah, we need to like run out in a pattern
Yeah.
and then like go back.
You need to point them out first and then stack. Or just make the shadow guys away from the center.
The fuck? I thought fucking displacement did more damage at this level. I guess that was only Shadowbringers.
No,
Yeah, it just
no,
never
they
does
changed
that anymore.
it. No, they changed it, and Endwalker
Okay.
had the same damage.
Well, they choose where they're facing based on where you move. They don't like. They
Well,
don't
yeah, I'm
flush
just
in your
saying. I'm
initial
just
position.
saying because like it's a small cleave, so like make it farther away from the center so their cleaves don't hit the center. For the stack.
It's
Kinda like
clocks
mid-distance
and shadows,
clock.
right? It's clocks, then shadows, right?
Yeah, so for the clocks,
Yeah.
just move a little bit further out.
Also, she is casting dual spells, so I don't know what that is
Yeah.
specifically implying.
Well, let's go again and then try placing our shadows a little bit out after clocks.
You know,
Because I think it's clocks, and then right after that, the next mechanic is shadows.
If you want to play
The-
quote unquote super safe, go all the way out to the edge and just eat the downtime.
but yeah, the cleave is what spawns the shadows. Let's go.
Alright, let's try it.
I was about to do it for you.
Wait.
I was like one key press away.
What the?
I was doing P7S last night as Black Mage, and I'm like, wow, Purgation would be way harder on Red Mage.
Oh no.
You had a PF for that or some shit?
No, I was doing it with my EDs, FC.
Gotcha.
Forward, go alpha.
Forward.
Forward and back,
Alpha.
and forward and back, and then you go
It's,
forward.
it's just
and
always been
back.
forward each time.
It's probably always forward, but you know, coin flips are deceiving.
Oh, I forgot my to save
The
the
opening to.
Bravo.
If you can't figure this one out, don't tell.
Well, it's wherever his sword is, and then you have to
I couldn't
rotate
see
it.
the shadow,
The shack was the back.
so I could just
If you
go on
can't
the
see,
safe
it's
side.
probably behind him.
The opening of Rielsenskrantz and Guildenstern, the guy flips heads like 50 times in a row or something.
Everybody stack on the south.
Props.
That is such a weird way to do that. All right, I'm going north.
Smile.
That's not what I expected them to do
Fox
from.
out.
Yep.
We're just doing safety strats, right?
Yep, for now.
I am
To
down.
see if it works.
Alright, she's dual spelling this stack.
The numbers exploded, and it looks like that hit them as well.
So, something's happening.
Okay,
got-
so ones could not be in that stack.
I think so, yeah. I think it's like
Oh,
And then
A12.
Okay, and then they teleport,
When they teleport
behind
to you,
you.
you have to move.
You invuln.
I will.
Okay.
oh.
Oh,
What?
it was a different animation.
What the fuck? Shadows again. Shadow
Oh,
servant.
okay. Well, that
Shadow
one.
Servant.
Servant of shadows.
It's looking me.
You spawn-
You
Oh, I.
what?
Right.
It's like
I'm just gonna
actually.
stand still.
What does it
I
mean?
mean,
What does it mean?
I spawned a guy.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, so she slashed into the right, so I would want to be over here.
But yet, you also need your shadow to spawn for the people that have it.
Jahad, you made this incredibly
Okay.
small.
Okay.
I just looked over there. There's a tiny sliver. That's great.
Yes, it is monitors from top.
It's
Great.
monitors.
Oh, and that's knockback.
It's monitors, but you don't have to look at the direction exactly, so you can keep hitting the boss.
It's a good thing that the
Um,
majority of us have no fucking clue what that means.
It's yeah, it's like,
Basically, this fight owns.
yeah. So what the fuck was Shadow Cleave? What was going on
It
during that?
looked like he spawned big ones of him on the corners that were facing. I don't know if it was just on us because I was stacking with Kawaiian because we were.
It's just on the people that had shadows.
Yeah.
Which I think
you
would
can-
be everyone if everyone was alive.
I have my shadows turned off.
I think there was like
Damn.
4. It was like it was. I think it was
Beat the
4. I think it was
Damn.
4 and 4.
You circumvented the mechanic. I can't believe it. Just turn shadows off. Easy fight.
But yeah,
I
it's
should think we don't have shadows in this room just for this
I
specific.
do, and then you
mechanic.
also have the debuff that's counting down, and then when the debuff goes off, it spawns the guy and binds you.
You didn't bind. I don't think.
Mine bound me.
Or was
Is it
did you
Rockon?
did you have a did you have a shadow on you
Yes,
when you were bound?
yes.
So like, did it spawn?
There you
behind
go.
The second that it went off, it thank you, Lord.
Yeah, it bind.
The second
No,
that
I'm just because
bound me.
I had a shadow behind me and I never got bound. I never got bound, so I'm confused.
Yeah, if you turn off shadows, they're just a keeper.
I don't know. I
Um,
need to see it again, but
So I think the funny numbers over the shadows, does that indicate when they do they just shoot you with something?
I think so. So I think
It
ones
looks
had
like-
to be out of
yeah.
the stack.
it looked like ones were exploding, like their shadow exploded, like the little individual explosion, like A12.
Okay.
So I think it's just ones need to be out of the stack, and then the other numbers can be in the stack. But then you also need to keep moving because they're going to teleport behind you and try to scream at you.
Well, because I died to my 2-guy going. Is it because it cleaves or something?
He doesn't attack. The shadows do an attack that arcs out from them. They teleport behind you and then do
No,
an
not
attack.
that though. It was before that like me and the other 2-person just fell over.
Let's
I don't know.
let's try again.
Well, run it again and let's see.
Yeah.
Run it back.
You got hit by shadow hit. It's literally just says shadow hit by blighting blitz. Thank you, game.
Thank you.
Yeah, Blighted Blade is the hit from the guy that does the cleave with the red hit. That
Right,
much
I know. It shows Blighted Blitz and then it shows Shadow hit by Blighted Blitz, which is very confusing.
Yeah,
Did
it's
the
like
shadow-
a Chrono Trigger.
The shadow is hit by it and it shares its damage with you as well.
Ted Woolsey
okay.
famously wrote in Chrono Trigger,
Go
Antipode,
to Delta.
attack enemy with Antipode.
This is going to
Thank
be
Ted
out.
Woolsey. Very informative.
Go Bravo.
Oh, come on. I was a pixel far enough.
It's not cleave yet. It's slash.
Yeah, so the green thing is the stag.
So,
No,
No,
that's
it
not
wasn't.
stack. It was
I don't
different.
know.
coin
then. How do I know?
She has some fucking animation. It has to be something like that.
Shit.
So that one just has to be like
That's just a
either
tank
just a
buster.
straight buster.
It's just a buster. That's
Okay.
clear buster animation.
Yeah.
I don't know how to tell yet. I'll have to pay more attention.
Is she like raising her sword versus just not raising her
I
sword?
was
Probably.
waiting
I'll
for that
pay
second
more
buster to
attention.
come out, and it was just doing
Okay.
the stack every time. I'm like,
Because
God
it
damn
happened that one time on the second one when you invulned it.
Yeah, I just assumed that it always happened the second time. That's why I
yeah,
was.
that's all.
it's still teaching you.
It's just RNG giving the same one over and over and over again.
It's about them
Yeah,
coin
yeah.
flips.
Now it's about to be to the back for the implosion.
This is that thing I was talking about earlier where coin flips are misleading.
That's exactly right.
My stance on, hold on.
Lol.
Queon can be a statistics instructor.
Goodbye, positionals.
Who has positionals?
Go to
Delta.
Delta. It's still just forward implosion.
Yeah, the first one is easy. You just run towards the shadow marker.
Always,
Until it's
yes.
out.
There's no other pattern.
I mean, if I ever see not a bunch of stuff in his mouth, then I'll assume that there is.
Charlie.
Yep.
Oh, my other Charlie.
Yes.
Slash.
All right, I will actually pay attention this time. Okay,
She's
this word's down.
particular
So I'm just
animation.
gonna assume it's
Yeah,
just,
this
it's
feels like...
yeah. Okay.
I don't know, was the cast different? It was Darkness Unleashed. That was the first time I paid attention.
AoE attack.
Cleave. Okay, so it's edge or something. There's different names. It's just a name thing.
So
Ones
ones don't
don't be in the stat.
They already got hit.
I was not in the stack and I still just died.
Yeah, you got cleaved by your shadow there.
Too close.
I got.
Yeah, like the
because
twos went off right after, so you have to move. They keep exploding in order.
Oh wait, because it's dual cast, you need to stack twice. So it's like a go in, and then like the other set of people go in,
Ah, damn it.
Team?
die.
People not accepting the res?
Nobody accepted any of my res.
No.
I mean, what?
I mean, I can't at that point.
Oh, we get to see this tank buster though.
This is
Darkness
unleashed, so that's the stack. I think.
Surely. Okay.
Yeah.
So it seems like for the
literally
green
AoE. It's literally that. It's the same animation. It has the same name. I'm stupid.
Got little spikes and everything.
Yes. Like I can do it right now. See?
Whoa!
shit. Everyone's stack.
Yeah.
Only it's kind of not a stack when you do it.
I mean, both of them are literally Dark Knight attacks. I just can't read.
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
This is just the
They
dark.
average 14 points. Got it.
So you're talking earlier about how the forward and backward are gone, but they have another one that says the fucking word tell on.
Yes.
Okay, so I think for shadows, it's like ones need to be out for the first one, but then
Yes.
twos need to be out for the second one, or something.
One, yeah. Twos have to
There's
move
two
out
stacks.
immediately after the explosion.
It's rear implosion.
It's rear
Go, Bravo.
His tail was glowing. It finally happened.
He's wagging his tail. Look out.
Out.
I mean, that one's pretty easy to see though, because the face is green and the tail is red.
He put his head down, ass up. So you can tell.
Delta.
That's why they go into the side that it looks like his bed. He's gonna turn. That's that
That's
makes
a lot
sense,
of
right?
words.
Yeah.
I agree with what you said. It was just a lot of words.
Sorry,
Watch out! You're standing in the trajectory of the swing of attack of the.
things are happening.
Edge.
Edge.
Alright, that's mine.
I have faith in my tank.
Ow, the edge.
Watch out! The edge will cut you.
Go out
Also
for
so edgy.
three.
Shadow Cleave.
One's out of the first stack.
Twos run.
Ones can come in. There we go.
Oh, I got too close.
Same.
Resin Queon.
I'm getting
I
smacked.
forgot that he was gonna
She's
scream.
casting Shadow Keeper. What does this
Resin
mean?
Croc's Eye.
Oh, that was
It just
the
makes
moving
him
the shadows.
teleport.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Resin Jihad.
I've been killed.
Alright,
Slash.
it's one time, everybody. Stack.
Buster.
That's not stack.
That's not stack, that's why I didn't read it. But my brain went, oh yeah, no, that's the stack one now.
Yeah.
Forget what's next.
Oh yeah, it's monitors. So yeah, 4
Okay.
people are marked. Your shadows are cleaving to the left.
Okay, I am
Some of them
resolving
are.
while still being in melee range. Okay, the bind goes away in time for you to move. Like, it binds you during an animation, then it goes away.
Your shadow slashing to the left.
I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like what I'm
That's the
seeing.
funny stuff.
Something has occurred.
I'm still processing the thing, okay?
It's just Moko, but
I
insane.
understand how it works, but I'm
No,
still
I'm just-
processing it.
I'm just saying that there were shadows looking at each other.
In.
That was
I got Queon.
it's in at the corners.
Umbral orbs. Cool orbs.
Orbs?
I don't have enough MP
Oh,
to
damn, it
rest.
is orbs.
There's threes and there's twos. It's tanks and rest of party.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Targeted me even though I didn't have aggro, so
Resin
just target
Croc's. I don't have
tanks.
MP to
Cool.
rest Croc's Eye, actually.
Cloaked in shadow.
Okay,
I
just
like.
the one with the line, which is at Bravo right now.
Yeah, it's clamshell game.
Umbral
Orbs again.
that
South is
Charlie?
two.
Yeah, which one?
You need to just separate so that you don't get exploded.
Okay, so we don't actually need to stack under the orbs, we just need to do the stacks.
Yeah.
You like.
They just
cloaks.
target you. They just shoot at you.
Yeah.
And they pick by roll. They don't pick by like aggro
Yeah.
table or anything.
Man,
Fade to shadow.
I double mitted it and gave Jihad a heart of stone, and he still
What?
died.
What are these
The
lines?
towards the
There's some-
squigglies. Towards the squigglies.
Towards. What do you mean towards the squigglies? It's backwards implosion.
I
Well,
mean
don't be
towards the
behind them.
squigglies, because they're gonna explode second.
Oh,
Same.
the squiggle is the long line.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And raid light.
Monk gaming. Let's go.
LB!
I'm kiting it. You can't catch me.
Fuck LB.
Can't
I
win,
can't
just
underclash
run.
anyone.
Why does she move so slow though?
Yeah.
I can't thunderclap the corpses. Bad game.
She's built for last, not for speed.
Establish pseudo light party stacks for those triple orbs. So like
Yeah.
just get into
I mean,
clock
well, it's just
spots and
based
then
off
whichever whoever your side is. Yeah.
And tanks figure it out.
Yeah. They
Well, either
is-
we're in the middle or we're on the far edge.
I don't know, to the edge, I guess. I don't know.
Well, either you guys are gonna have your 2 stacks near the middle, or we are, because we have to be separate stacks.
Yeah,
Let's have the parties closer.
sure.
Okay, that's fine.
Everyone's getting downtime
is-
anyway because we're out of melee
is-
range, so it doesn't matter.
Is every fight in Eden's Promise gonna have this exact same mechanic of pseudo light parties and tanks go away?
Damn.
Because Cloud had the exact same thing.
Well, let's
Are we
find
doing? Are we doing rotated or edge relative?
Oh,
out? That sounded the
Based on
same to
what?
me.
And
I'm
like,
confused.
if we're at Charlie right now, right? If it's at Delta, do I go?
just
Do I go
rotate it in
left
your
facing
brain.
Delta, or do I go right facing Delta?
Same
boss or what?
same orientation. Just
Ignore the
rotate.
boss. The boss doesn't matter because
What's a delta?
If the true shadow dog
the
is there.
shadow that we have to get
Oh.
behind.
Gotcha. I thought we were talking about I follow.
Oh shit! Wait, this is a good question. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Are we doing edge relative, or are we doing rotated?
Like
I
facing
don't
the center
know
or
what
facing
you,
the edge.
I don't know what you
My
mean by
brain
that.
wants
Oriented
rotated.
facing the center or oriented facing the edge?
Shit, my brain wants facing in, but that's the opposite of what we did for Cloud.
What is easier for everybody?
So, for people who are having trouble following along with the logic here, he's saying that if I am like left and the West Light Party is like here, East Light Party
Yeah.
is like here, and then he is right. Do we like, if we're on D and if we're facing the edge and he's on left, would he be by 3? Or would he be by 4? Would we be
I'd
flipped
say-
or not? That's the question.
I'd say 3. I'd say just the same exact pattern, just rotated 90 degrees.
So,
So we're doing facing out
Yeah.
towards the wall.
However,
we're
is
going-
it in your head.
And we're going tank group tank.
Yes.
Okay. So I will be if the orbs at the same spot was at C, I would be with the group I'm standing with right now in between C and 2.
Yes.
Okay.
You mean C and 3?
I mean C
Wait,
and
no.
2 because we're facing
Okay.
out. I thought
Yeah. Oh,
on the left group, so I'd be left in between the edge. My corner tank would be Crocseye.
because
And then
we're facing out.
Yeah.
It's,
you can face in. Just do the math in your head now where your group is going to be, and you can have face in as well. That's fine. Just make sure you yourself know where you need to stand relative to the whole arena.
I thought we were already in our the position pattern right now.
If we're facing in,
So did
we're in
I.
the opposite.
I mean,
okay,
yeah,
if we're
it just
facing
depends.
in, then we're in the right direction.
okay, yeah, if we want that, then we can do facing in. Then it works that way.
Oh, no, it works with facing out with where we already are.
you just
Yeah,
have to.
we just
Yeah,
need
it also
relative
works, yeah.
rights.
Okay.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well,
You just that's
facing
yeah,
out.
I got
it.
Yes, got it.
Okay.
That's cool. Let's do it like that. That sounds good.
As long as
All
we're in
right, yeah.
agreement.
light party 2 goes left,
why-
light party 1 goes
Yeah.
right.
So we will be lined
Yeah,
up on
that's-
the wall like this.
Yeah. That's why I asked the question.
But with
That's
me
just
being
fine.
towards
Yeah.
3 instead of here. Because I'm just starting the countdown.
That sounds.
And for first orbs, do we just want the DPS to collapse towards the healers and clock spots?
I think that's easiest for the first ones.
Yeah.
Clack towards your healer. Got it.
Then you'll be far away from the tanks as well, so it'll work out.
Implosion. Go to Bravo.
He's howling.
Bravo, and then go out at earliest convenience.
Letters works. I like to say on shadow, off shadow too.
I could have gotten in one more GCD.
I couldn't have.
Go to Charlie.
I gotta stop running. I gotta pick a range person to dash to.
God, fucking Vices' range is so crazy.
Slash.
Edge.
Buster.
That's magic damage, right?
Yeah.
That's physical.
Because Shadow's Edge is also magic damage.
No, I
so.
swear that
Everything
was
gives you magic
physical.
Clocks.
When the whole party got hit by it, it looked like physical to me. So I just
Fun.
That's what I was
imagined
asking.
that.
I mean, the Dark Knight's Shadow, Dark Shadow is also
One's
magic
out.
damage.
When have we had consistency though?
I mean, the other one matches up.
Risen Crux.
You have to be not too
He's
close
out.
to your guy. Make sure you don't go too close
I
to your
was
guy.
slightly greedy on the cast. so
Healers,
I-
self-healer.
Why are there 3 bursts?
I healed Jihad and he didn't die.
Are there just 3
What's it-
bursts?
There were 3. I got hit by 3 blight bursts.
Yeah, I think that there are just 3 of them, and the dual cast is a lie.
Dual, as in it doubles the.
Well, he casts
Increase.
the things on the shadows, and he casts the stack.
Yeah. He's casting 2 things at the same time, but that's not the number of things that he casts.
Bullshit.
It's triple dual
Is-
cast. That's what he's doing.
There are 3 total casts because there are 3 numbers, but there are 2 things going off at the same time, which is why it's a dual cast,
Yeah.
which is how any
Yeah.
other dual cast in the game works.
That's right, triple dual cast.
Triple dual cast.
So, there is like a 3 marker for like the shadows exploding, right? As well.
Yes.
Yeah.
For
So
the
those are out for the 3rd one. So
They appear
the nu-
pretty late.
the number
If you're-
just tells
yeah.
you what stack you're out of.
Just make
Yeah.
sure when you're out, you don't go too close to your shadow because it will scream at you and kill you.
Also, don't go too close to other people's shadows, because it will still do
They're,
that.
they're talking to you about your extended car warranty.
Yeah.
I can't believe somebody else's shadow would hurt me like.
I can't believe my shadow is finally hurting me instead of just doing damage to other things.
Go to Delta.
It's heading up to your shit.
He's wagging his tail.
Out at earliest convenience.
Shadow's like, I'm taking control again.
Yeah, okay. So the timing on that,
Charlie.
Charlie. The timing on that is I just listen for the sword sound and then I go out.
This sucks, man.
Just the,
There's
the
like
super
half
buster.
of UCD of nothing in my rotation at 2.5. Ah,
Edge.
Magic.
Are we calling out magic?
We'll check if it is.
Is it-
It's physical.
Yeah, I
Okay.
thought I was
Which
pretty
makes
sure it was
sense.
physical.
Yeah, it looks physical. That's why I was asking. I wasn't sure. I
It's
wanted
an
to know, like,
ability, not a spell.
please.
yeah, I appreciate it. I was just trying to ask if I should, like, if it's good apply for Al or not. So I was trying to ask.
Yeah.
Say it looks physical. So I was
One's out. Then two's
forget to
out
heal.
for the second stack.
Yeah, it's kind of a tight yield check as well.
or not because we have Cure 3.
Oh, I got swathed.
Resing one of the healers, probably Ewan.
Alright, get ready to move.
Teleports behind you.
That snapshot weird as hell.
Running Jihad now.
I'm up.
Oh shit! It's almost
Yeah,
2 minute
didn't-
time.
Have anything up for that?
Yay for 2 minutes.
Servo's time to tank. Go Servo.
I
I'm
admitted the other
tanking.
thing harder than I needed
Shadow
to.
Knight.
Get away! Get away!
I was pointing it north. I wasn't.
Slow
What's
resin.
next?
It's
Aw,
clean.
you son of a bitch. You would do
Around
this.
the boss, right? Or are we trying to make the safe
Please
spot?
kill me. Oh,
Safe
you
spot around the
fucker.
boss.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes the most sense. This is impossible. We're dead.
This is gonna take me about 30 years to figure out. So
You have to double
it's
rotate it.
It's your worst type of mechanic. Fuck.
Yep.
I mean, at least she isn't possibly lying. It's just too many visual information.
Actually, no. I can do this. I just need to think about it as though I am the boss.
Yeah.
I am become the boss.
To me. But because it's the same as the boss's every other mechanic the boss does, except now I'm the boss.
Just to confirm, do people know what to do there? Or do the guys that have figured it out
Okay, so
for those that understand it that don't know the fight, just go ahead and explain it as though we're all dumb and we don't understand.
Well,
Or explain it as though I'm dumb and I don't understand because I am.
I'm not paying attention to mechanics after the shadow swap because we all die there, so I'm mostly just concerned about solving that mechanic, and then we'll worry about the stuff after that, after we get through that with most everyone alive.
Well, then what's the solution for that one then?
For Shadow Swap? For Shadow Swap, it's just you go out, you check what number you have. If you when you have your number, you move out somewhere in between the edge and the center, and the stack should be in the dead center. And then every time a stack goes off, you move out if you're the next number.
Yeah.
Just don't go all the way to the edge, because if you go all the way to the edge, your shadow will scream at you and kill you. But otherwise, you can just stay in your clock spot when you move.
Yeah. And then for, like, the shadow thing, it's like, yeah, we probably want to make a box around the boss of safety, where...
Well, explain the entire mechanic.
So, like, 4 people get little shadows placed on them, and then she swings her sword left or right, but that sword is just telling you which side of you is going to get cleaved based on the shadow that you have. Because the shadow dog spawns, like, facing the opposite direction that the shadow is facing.
Because, like, for us, the shadow, it indicates your back, the back side.
So, like, the mental way to probably figure it out is, like, stand relatively, like, under the boss and be like, like, shadow's facing a certain direction. Face the camera the other way, and if it's a right cleave, you go right to make the left side of you safe and underneath the boss. Something like that.
I can be the shadow if you need me to visually demonstrate.
So like I spawn here, and then Lark is like, oh, I'm a spooky shadow, and the boss is like a left cleave. So I'm like, well, my right side is going to be safe, so I want to move slightly to the left so that all of this safe is safe. And like,
and I would die if I was in the left.
Yeah.
But if I was here as a shadow,
then yeah, I would rotate my camera the other way. It's still a left cleave, and then I would go to my new left, which just happens to be a different direction.
We all got that?
we're trying to.
In other words, figure out the initial safe spot based on where the boss is cleaving. Turn your camera the opposite direction of the shadow, and then move in the bad direction relative to where your camera is facing. So if your camera is facing towards 3 and it's a left, then you move left, and then after you get rooted or whatever it's called, then move back in.
Yeah. Yeah.
I fully
Do what? You like cut out there.
He died.
Oh. Damn.
He's gone.
He fully died. A horrible death.
You know, I just realized it is...
Bravo.
Yeah. It is really annoying that the boss has the giant shadow thing under him most of the time, so you can't see the center pattern.
Out. Yeah.
Like, you can still roughly guess, but...
Delta. I don't know how Jihad got hit by that, but okay.
You know.
I swear he was in the same spot the whole time.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's time
Snap.
for the fun.
Weird.
This is a stack.
Leave.
Alright, everybody out. Move back towards the middle and watch your shadow for your number. If you have a 1, you should know by now.
2s.
2s have gone out. 2s move out. And, oh, I didn't move out fast enough. It's 3.
Shadows are moving.
Yep,
Can we
just-
stay like stacked and just like run out?
That is an
afterwards?
option.
It's a good option.
That or everybody just move in the same direction.
Someone's dead.
Yeah, I'm
We
dead.
need tanks.
Goodbye.
4 of us are gonna die if we don't get a vote off and invuln.
I did vote.
We got 2 vote invulns.
Vote an invuln, so good luck.
Busta,
Oh, is it fine?
you're still alive.
He's fine.
We're gaming. I swear I slow raised you and it just didn't go through. Yay.
Don't let the tank die.
All right, this is the thing where we are looking
All right.
for the safe spot.
Orient your camera. Left is bad.
Point your camera away from your shadow. Everybody else, just make sure you're on the left side of, or the
Think we're
right side of the
dead.
boss.
Right is bad.
Only 2 people got shadows.
Should be easy then, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't move fast enough. I did it right, but I didn't move fast enough.
It's up to you, Ewan.
I'm
Because he
trying.
didn't want to center.
Knock back.
Knock back.
Use a knockback res. Fuck this.
Yeah. Distant scrim.
3 resin.
I'm rezzing Jihad.
Oh, it's orbs.
Crocs.
Item.
Orbs.
We're probably dead.
Need the heals.
Yeah, get your light parties.
Or don't. We're dead.
Ow.
40k.
40,000.
North is true.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Bravo.
Well, I would go here, and now I'm gonna eat shit and die.
Oh, there was no tank orb. Huh.
Oh, it's proximity based because I had a purple orb close to me.
Oh no.
Fun. I mean, the last one hit me. I didn't think I was near it, but I wasn't paying attention.
That does actually make sense. Well, that makes it so that we don't have to think about if tank, or we do have to think about if tanks are near.
We still have to think about where people are going to be, but
Yeah,
No, northeast or go odds first.
but wait for the implosion also.
what he's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 3,
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One shadow.
and then rotate.
Okay. There's no follow up implosion yet.
This is like the only mechanic so far that I just automatically understand because it's basically the same as normal.
Yeah.
It's a very intuitive,
You just see a
simple
squiggly
mechanic.
line, and you have to figure out what squiggly line do, and that's all.
Well, curves are long,
it takes long.
lines, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good old geometry.
If I'm the last person alive there, what do you want me to do as the blind?
For now, probably just die as quick as possible.
Okay.
Because we're not seeing anything new.
Okay.
Yar.
My food fell off.
Mine did too.
Yapoob. Ain't Yapoob. So I guess for orbs, then, so I guess you do need to, it's proximity, so, nightmare.
So if we're on the side of a single orb, then the tanks need to be the inner 2, and the parties the outer 2. And if we're on the side of a 3 orb, then the opposite.
I don't know what you just said.
Single purple orb versus 3 spinny orb.
If we can, so when you're running towards the side, if there is a single purple orb there, tanks are inside. If there is a triple orb, party is inside.
I guess
That's what he said.
But yeah, and then I guess for first orbs, just go to the closest one. Go to
Those
the
ones
closest
seemed like
compatible
they
one.
just went to rolls, but I'm probably stupid.
It's probably just been a
just-
coincidence.
Just rotate towards the one that's closest on your light party's side.
Rotate. So like,
Well,
If
rotate
both north
clockwise
and
if
south-
we have to.
okay, but if only one of us is to rotate, because that time we had purple left and purple north, and we had triple south and
Yes.
triple east.
Oh,
So that
did
case,
we?
the one team we did.
If so, whichever. Basically, Group 1 has northwest priority, and Group 2 has southeast priority.
Sounds good.
So, if your purple orb is on one of those two, then the tank adjusts and the other party adjusts. That's it.
Group 1 is north or west. Got it. We're living in the AD, and the Anno Dominate.
Which will be weird if I am main tank at that point, but I will just continue to be in Group 2 for that.
I mean, if you're main tank, it could just be.
I'm fine with swapping groups if you want to swap groups.
Just
It-
hijack-
it works. I just
hijack
wanna
whoever,
make sure
whoever is
we're doing the same
primary
thing.
threat is.
Okay.
the group one.
So I always swap to Group 1 if I'm primary, at least for mechanics where we're actually around the boss.
Yeah.
As long as we're not on ether. Apparently.
Mechanics where I actually have aggro and we're not on ether.
I swear, it's so weird. It's the first time I've ever encountered that. I'm like, but don't we just swap positions?
Nah, we like to run further. Get you more cardio.
At least they're running.
Right?
Lol.
It's healthy.
Oh no, I just meant more. I'm in the Thou Shalt Walk group. Please don't use your movement abilities. Okay, thanks.
Go Bravo.
And then it'll be out soon.
Yeah, Delta.
Now we just chill. I should have moved one more pixel, but it's fine.
That shield, A1. Nice.
I
With
use
the
Zoe there because that fucking hurts.
Stag. Blocks.
Yep.
And out whenever is convenient for you. Move away from your
By
shadow.
numbers.
Ones stay out. Twos get ready to move. Twos go.
Please heal.
Threes go.
Stack center for teleport,
Yeah, we can do that.
and then run to clock.
Run.
Job is one north. Never hit anybody. Nice. Maybe aim to the
Use the
center, I
clap.
guess.
Slash,
Oh,
or I guess that's smash.
Oh,
Why is it doing so much damage to me?
I didn't get
oh,
go call on in time.
edge! Hooray!
Do I need to hit harder than 30% plus TBN?
I think I had to kitchen sink it.
Okay.
I use the first time I hit it, Rampart, Camouflage, and Heart of Stone. And I just,
This is going to be a little awkward, but it'll be doable.
I was also putting feint on the first
So
one.
around the
but
boss.
I don't have it
Left
back.
left is bad. Left is bad. Jihad, you are
I'm not in the right spot, but you know, whatever.
Is this
slightly
safe, though?
south.
This is
Oh, I
safe.
couldn't get there.
okay.
Around the ball.
boss isn't
I was going to
moving.
move him, but he doesn't want to move. He did swap.
Right
sides,
right
though.
is bad.
Make the boss safe.
I just have to trust that this boss is safe.
Ooh, big box. I'm glad we can do a box for this one. Makes me feel better.
It's orbs time. Knockback.
Yep, use knockback res, be lazy.
And then it's morbs.
Oh yeah, priors with the groups.
Get in your light parties and pay attention to your light party side stuff. Okay, so I am south.
This works
Easy
still.
path.
It's just chill for fun.
Yeah, it definitely does go on the nearest person.
Alright, and now it's shell game.
Yep, now
Yeah,
we
shell
follow
game, yeah.
the dog, and then be ready to adjust for orbs. So we're following Bravo.
North is true.
And tanks are sort of out. I didn't miss.
Missing
but
Queon.
I did get it at least.
I already got him. Shit. I'm getting Varus. I still got MP.
Nova.
Adling. 2 minute.
My death is make me off it. Damn.
Sag. Fade the shadow. It's squiggles.
Yep.
Wait for debate.
Oh,
Okay, turn towards the
No, yeah, it's odds first.
squiggles.
Odds first. Go to
Yeah,
odds.
it's odds first.
Go to 1. Then
And then
rotate.
rotate into the other ones.
Why would I rotate to the spot that doesn't give me positions?
Nova.
Bad Blair.
I think
Alright,
so.
uncharted territory. Go to Charlie.
Yep. And then
Charlie into Delta.
Yep.
Oh, we're
And
just
then
doing a
if you just
circle.
Oh, it just keeps going, keeps going.
Yeah, we're just doing a circle.
And one goes off.
Easy clap.
That seemed way too forgiving for that
There
mechanic.
must be other
Nova.
patterns.
there are in normal, but they go off faster in normal too, which is why I said it seemed forgiving.
Out. Mash.
Alright.
You can feint these maybe because they're all physical hits. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I've
not
just
able
been
to feint all
kitchen
of them
sinking
now.
it, and it still does a crap ton of damage.
We got 2 melee. We can help
Yeah.
out. Stacking up.
Yeah, because I've been
Going
feinting the first one,
just
then the
in
second one
case.
comes out too fast.
Void
Oh.
Gate.
It's towers.
Yep. And it's 2 persons in each.
I'm gonna rotate. I guess I'll just go with
And
Ocular.
servant.
Go with the other side. Moving.
Okay, but people rotate in different
And he's
ways.
gonna cleave eventually.
Left is bad.
Still
but
need to
wait.
be in the tower. There's also
We
a
still
shadow.
need to be at the towers?
You can switch towers based on my shadow.
Yeah,
but,
you need to switch based off your shadow.
You have to, because we're fucked.
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna be fun.
And then there's
So
this
it's
again.
towers, and you have to position your shadow from inside the towers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
No,
it happens
switch to
again.
the tower
So
that
I've
is-
just cleaved
But
it.
this one
your
is
shadow.
forgiving. This one you can move after.
And it should be roll based.
Is it-
Shadow.
is it
yeah.
Who got a
roll-based?
shot?
I got Shadow first time.
Yeah, because the second
Yeah,
time there were just
first
not
time
enough
was
people
supports. Yeah, first time was supports. Second time was just fucked. So
Let me go to the restroom real quick.
Yeah, so for the shadows, and I think if I understand it with the shadows and the towers, it makes it better, because for shadows and towers, it seems like we have to do box, where the inside of the box is safe and the outside of the box is hit.
Yeah.
So it seems like the core difference is for left is bad, right is bad. You either face your camera into the boss or out of the boss. Is that right? You face it into the boss and move left, or you face it away
It's-
from the boss move,
It's
right?
based on where your shadow is.
Yeah, you always face your camera the same way as your shadow, and then you always move towards the way that is bad.
Okay.
Or
Well,
you
you
move,
face-
you face your camera so that
The shadow.
yeah, so the shadow is pointing towards
want
you.
the shadow to be your backside because that's how it works for the boss as well. So like whenever the boss puts out a shadow, that's his back whenever he's going to do a mechanic. So it's the
Okay.
same for you.
Yeah, but once you face the camera, you always move towards the bad side.
So you face your camera to where you face your character to where your back is towards the shadow.
Yes.
Like the shadow's at your back, and then you move left and right.
Well,
from there.
it doesn't move relative to your character. It moves relative to the. It stays in the same
Yeah, so-
spot.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just
so if you turn your character, you get the shadow on your back. Yeah, you're right, Jeff.
Yeah.
Because the shadow
So
will stay
let's
put
say-
no matter where you turn. So if you turn to the shadows on your back and you angle your camera that way, the
Yeah.
same way it's all in a
So-
straight line, it's easy
so-
to orient.
Yeah. So like if I was your shadow right now, then you would face that way. Yeah.
And if it was swinging
Here we
left,
go.
Lark would get hit, and the whole group would get hit.
courtesy of Mikey's NFTs. When
Okay.
Question for: so you guys think you said it was role based?
Yes, it appears to be.
For the people that are not chosen, what tower should they get in?
Just they should probably have like a static
clock-
tower.
Like
we
we
should-
should clockwise rotate for towers.
Clock
The
spot.
towers-
Which way are we rotating from clock spots? If we have
Clockwise
to rotate?
is what he said.
Clockwise. Got it. Yeah. Sorry, I got cut off. I couldn't really hear.
DPS rotate clockwise. Got it.
Yeah.
Non-shadowed people.
And then
rotate clockwise.
okay, so is there an easy way to think about what tower you need to be in based on where your shadow is?
Yeah. So like when you're moving in the direction that's dangerous, you go to the tower that's the furthest in that direction.
Also,
Yeah.
I guess you could say color too. Color towers.
Well, color towers would be.
If you're not shadowed.
Yeah. Well, that'd be the opposite
That'd be
direction that we said.
counterclockwise.
But yes, normally that would make sense. But
No.
Jihad said that we are doing clockwise, so we are doing clockwise.
Yeah. C to 3.
Yeah. C to 3.
Right.
Four to
No,
A.
Oh wait, no.
No,
Because
no,
if it's a
no,
DPS,
we're going
if it's a
to
DPS,
Cardinals.
4 to A.
Yeah.
Yes, right.
Cardinals is
Okay.
where the
It's 3 to D, 4 to A.
Okay.
That's fine. I can do it. I'm just like, yeah, I just want to make sure we're.
Mm.
We ready?
I think we're as ready as we're gonna be.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still need a few times to get how the shadow works down, but
Terry here.
you gotta get muscle memory and then like
They look like they're here.
They're here. Woohoo.
I will note that the second towers were in fact inner cards,
Yes, they were.
which will throw everything on its head. But
But
Yep.
it's
There we
but
go.
the shadows didn't happen until way after the inner cardinal towers. Go to Delta.
Delta. The idea should still be the same.
But also now they're going to throw inner cardinals as first just to fuck with us out.
I mean, it's whatever. I gotta see it to figure it out anyway.
Delta.
I keep thinking that the slash is the tank buster, and then I get ahead of myself.
Stack. Leave.
I'm still mad that they made a fight that uses all of my job's mechanics, and I didn't realize
One's
until...
out.
Two's out. And 3's out.
Rising
Oh,
as soon as I finish my
Next spinner
combo.
for bait, so well, this is great.
I got Queon.
That's what I get for being greedy earlier, instead of playing safe.
so. The problem with moving
I got
back
Jihad.
up,
There you got him.
at least for me is that
Smash.
if I move back to my clock, like It's the
Wait,
you
wait,
being
wait,
close
wait,
to-
wait.
Uh,
What happened? I'm scared.
I was dead,
Did you-
so
Klein was
Buster.
dead. So
Get away
was
from the
Omni.
tank.
yeah, honestly, I would recommend moving anywhere that's not your clock spot.
please heal. Okay.
Still had to heal for living dead.
No, no, I'll.
Yeah,
You
yeah, you had the health. It was the
It works.
Right is bad.
TPS.
Trust that the center will be cool.
Move to safe spot.
Prison Queon. A DPS may get picked again. Looks like Lark got picked.
Left is bad. Nope. Jihad, you have killed us all.
It's fine. He's learning.
It's just a little bit of damage. A little
I
bit
mean,
of
it
damage
just
never
kills
kills
me
anyone.
because I press buttons.
I will res as
fine.
soon as I have enough
Oh,
MP.
yeah.
I need to move
Knock
right.
back.
I got in the same spot, but instead of going to 4, I needed to go to 3 there. It
You
looked
need to
like.
go to C. Yeah.
Resing Jihad.
I got Qui on that.
You're gonna die to war. Okay.
Morbs.
I gotta figure out what I'm doing
West and
for this. Where am I?
Addling, just in case it helps.
No, I can't bid hard enough because I don't have any mana.
Resing Croxeye.
Still resing Qui on.
I have no more MPs. It's all up to you. Bjars is tanking, so.
I mean,
South
it doesn't
is
matter.
worse.
The boss doesn't
South.
do anything right now.
South is true. East.
What the? Okay.
What is east?
I'm not overthinking it.
I don't know. Bravo. I wasn't looking at the orbs, to be honest.
I barely got the orb. I'm still gonna
Serving
fucking
my-
die, but. Yep, this is the part where I die. Maybe.
Resing Ewan.
EBN saved me. This is the part where I die, though.
I'm thinking about Schmorbs. I'll say what I was thinking later. Do
Gonna
we
give
just
up,
wanna
or we're
eat-
gonna-
I'm
do we
just
just
gonna
want to
give
eat
up.
shit and die?
Alright.
Yeah.
Recent. But
So I think the way the orbs spawn is that they're never orthogonal to each other.
We definitely had a set, unless you mean for the. I have no idea if you're talking about the one where the shell game or the first one. Because the first set, they
shell-
definitely
shell
appeared in
game.
L. Okay, yeah, sorry, I don't.
Yeah. For
Um,
shell game,
I'm back.
I think for shell game they always spawn like either in a diagonal or in like a weird cursed diagonal. So I think a way we can maybe reduce brain power for like where do we have to go? Do we have to adjust and shit? Is like just stand under your claimed orb, and then once the true edge is revealed, just run straight to that edge, and everyone should already be spaced out.
Does that always? I wasn't paying attention to how they always
I mean,
spawn, so that may
the way
always
that
work.
The way that I've been doing it has just been I'd.
Yeah, that can also work. It's just I was just trying to think of a way that we can just like have like one movement instead of like having to quick adjust on the fly.
I mean, as long as people can process it fast enough while also watching the dog or hoping that someone else is watching the dog, then that's fine. Whatever works, whatever is easiest.
You can request a repair from me, Varus, if you need it.
here we go.
Okay, you got it.
I was checking my emails real quick.
Well,
Ah. Okay. So let's get muscle memory. So I'm gonna pretend Qui-Gon is my shadow.
yeah.
I was able to turn my character to where my back faces the shadow.
Yeah.
And A1 said left is bad. So I was facing this direction.
Where you're facing does not matter. It's just your movement.
Well, I have to chart where I'm facing.
Your shadow was
My
like here, relative
Yeah.
toward the arena. I'm where your shadow.
and
So
I
if left was bad, you would move like this to the south.
so my shadow was behind
Turn
me.
your back. Turn your back to your shadow.
Okay.
There you go.
So then left is bad. I move this way.
No, because you
Yeah,
want
or
to
you
move
move-
towards bad.
Okay.
Because you're
Yeah.
aiming bad. You're trying to move bad as away from the middle as possible.
Yeah, you're creating the bad side relative to your shadow is that edge of the square.
Okay. So if Lark is my shadow, left is bad, then I move this way so that the bad's closer to the outside of the wall and the right has
Exactly.
more.
Exactly right. You're making the bottom of the square in the bottom side of the square in that pattern. That's what you have.
Okay. So you face your camera away from the shadow. Your back's towards the shadow, so Lark's my shadow. Then if it's right, I move towards the bed. That was the thing that I think I got mixed up
Right.
on.
And if your shadow was here, and right was
I-
bad, where would you go?
So shadow's here, right is bad, so I'm going this way.
Boom. Shadow's
I can
here, right is
I
bad.
can
Where do you
call
go?
out. I can call out move left or move right instead of right bad, right bad left
You-
I
bad.
mean, just call right or left, and then that just means to
Right.
move that direction.
Edge.
Yep. You nailed it. That's right, Jihad. All the way. Yep. Sort of the right. We're the right edge this time. Yeah.
Yeah, we
That
go
works.
all the way.
And then the same will be true for the towers, except that there's going to be some absolutely fucked horse shit when they're in the inner cards.
But first, yeah, you just get in the tower that's on your side when you're with your pick for the shadows.
I mean, for
Yeah.
inner cards, I think if we just say rotate clockwise, then that works.
Yeah.
It would take me a couple of times to
Well,
like I understand it now, but it'll take me a couple of times of fighting and just get it down.
the hard part about inner cards is going to be people thinking about where they need to be. Like, it's still the same, but it's just going to feel weird.
Yeah, it is an extra step.
Trying to save my wings for the
Delta.
To the shadow.
You're trying to save your wings for the stack spreads.
yeah. I've been
Oh.
doing it for the first implosion, but that's not super.
Yeah, we can dodge the implosion.
Yeah. You mean Shadow Nova? Carly, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, we don't need it for those kind of things. Yeah, it's good for the stuff that's multi-hit. It'll help your heals out too.
Wahoo!
Jihad,
Showing
are
a
you
twist to
doing
use.
anything for Umbra Smash?
I do divine venison on occasion when I like to do it.
Spam heals on.
He doesn't really have anything besides divine medicine he can use on Umber
I
Smash.
guess I just have to. Save
he can
you.
s-
Edge.
He could be spamming you.
Oh my
No, I
god!
do stand heals for that.
Just
Alright,
get
I
mine
do-
and pretend it's enough, then forget about it.
Cleave.
Move out. Don't be greedy like me and fuck yourself over later.
Don't be greedy like
Don't be greedy.
He was gonna
My shadow
play
looks
now-
similar to
but not
yours.
too far out.
Adling.
One's in, two's out. Three's out, two's in.
Oh, what keeps killing me there? It's a purple thing that spawns on me. How does that spawn?
That's just the AOE hitting it.
It does like 100k damage. So how do I get it to not hit me?
No.
You can't.
Smash.
What was your number that time?
Fuck this.
Oh yeah.
I think my number was a 2.
In that case, you don't want to be part of the stack for 2. The second hit, you need to move out of the stack. Because what happens is the stack hit you. The stack hits you and gave you
Yep,
magic
sure.
bone at the same time that your own
Oh.
personal number 2 hit hits you, gave you magic bone. So both hits gave you magic bone and you got killed.
Alright.
DPS shadows.
Right.
Trust that middle is safe.
south part of the hitbox.
Yeah, middle looks safe.
No, be supports.
Now it's gonna be supports.
Put your shadow to your rear.
right.
That looks good.
Beautiful.
Biggest
that's
box
space.
you've ever seen.
Massive box.
I figured I might as well make it big.
If
the
you're
whole arena
ranged,
here.
yeah.
It's gonna
This
knock
is
back.
this is not.
Yeah, you use
I think I will.
We
use the cool thing.
I kind of hate that they added that to the game.
Morbs.
Right, get in your light party spots and then watch orbs. Other side, Jihad. Go to south.
Yay, morbs.
I got Forbes.
Shell game morbs. North.
Meanwhile, light parties get Rorbs.
It's true. Delta tanks in, party out.
Am I just on the complete wrong side?
I like that you can
know.
just two-stack those and it works.
So we
Yeah,
are
evidently.
we supposed to move towards the orbs? Because the orange
The-
orb was
the-
Just go to the closest people.
Yeah.
So you have to be near the orange orbs. That's why we swapped earlier.
I think my
So
group
you-
got hit by a magic
I
bolt.
have
or
a
a
faint
tank
for
hit.
this tank buster. Oh wait, that's not a tank buster. That's lighter.
Nah, there's no tank busters here.
I'm
so in
thinking
that
ahead.
case,
Who are you
So
resing? Jihad guy.
evens first. I'm getting
He's
Jihad.
reading HUD. You can see the
Uh,
that's
writing on
Dale.
board.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
just
you
like
can do
be
Dale.
in.
Yep. You can do either one.
Adling.
I fainted that. Now I don't have a feint for the tank buster that I said I would have a feint for.
Getting Sayuri.
It's fine.
Getting Varus.
Everything is fine.
Oh, is this from Brother Rosie?
This is time for
just
rotation.
Follow the shadows. Follow the shadows.
Yep. Oh, swap
Ooh.
swap to the other side. But yeah, still just follow shadows. So that one's like either follow shadows or oppose shadows.
I do not have MP to res anymore. I'll try to heal Varus up though. Yeah,
You got
the-
Jihad.
you got him.
Out. Getting blunt.
Kitchen sinking.
Big heal.
God damn, that does so much.
Yep.
Don't forget Benny. Don't forget Benny if you got it.
There.
I mean,
Edge. Now me throwing literally everything on you. This is power shadows.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So just go to your initial spots and then watch
see who gets
shadows.
picked.
DPS first.
DPS.
Shadows.
Dude, DPS will go to a different spot based on what.
Yeah. Right. So Bunny would go south.
Where is my buddy? We are all dead. Oh, actually not yet, but we will be.
Oh, I was
Resing Jihad.
There'll be
in
three
the
available.
center.
Left.
Towers are landing now. Cover them.
Oh, I'm in the wrong spot.
Get to the spot. Ah, I got Doom.
Yeah, well, it was already gonna happen.
We didn't get enough towers, I think. Yeah. It's up to you. Oh,
Yeah, we have to get the right number of
What
people
was
in the
that?
towers at a minimum, other's you just get doomed.
Oh, it's thrice come Doom. We
It's
can miss two
bomb.
Tries to
times.
come ruin.
What the
we
fuck is
lost
a
one
pitch
the first
dog?
time and got a stack from that.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we had two down, so yeah, two towers we probably couldn't get if we didn't cover. Or maybe we got two
Yeah.
hit for missing two on one single tower. I don't know if it was.
Three.
wait, it's just the number of if you miss 3 total towers, then you
Yeah.
get fucked.
I wasn't
So-
sure if it was like you get hit. You get hit twice if you miss a single tower twice, though, because it's got two orbs in it. I don't
We
think
only
it works like
got
that. for me.
stack from the first miss, so
Yeah, I know that. I saw that.
it was in it.
So yeah, for
Yeah, I can see what you're saying.
For people marked first for that mechanic, you just don't go to a tower at the start. You do the bit with the shadow where you identify, you make it face your back, and then you go left or right, and then you just go to the tower that happens to be there, and that's your tower.
So no gigantic square.
It's
and
still a pretty
then
big square.
The important thing to remember is that after the first towers go off, everybody needs to move in towards the boss for the square.
yeah, and then for the inner cardinal towers, it is. So do supports adjust counterclockwise or still clockwise, or how's that work?
I mean, I think for those ones, it's the dichotomy is shadow and non-shadow, right?
What?
So I think for the non-shadow,
But it's
I'm asking, where do the supports go for the inner cardinal?
just
question?
it's
My simple
always clockwise. It's
Yeah.
always
yeah,
clockwise.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
clockwise when we keep
Okay.
it.
Always
consistent.
clockwise adjust, and then
It may be different, but it's always clockwise.
So
the
did all of the DPS go back to their original spots then?
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
If the shadows work out that way, and then I think you can resolve first. Do we want to try and resolve the shadows with the second towers, or do we want to resolve the towers and then sprint across to resolve shadows?
I think we have to do it with the towers.
Try to resolve them as early as you can.
Okay. And then it's still adjust clockwise. So if I dictated for like the second set, it's like, oh, I need to go eastward, then I would just be like, okay, I shift clockwise down.
It's still the same idea. It's just going to be a little bit weird because there will be two people that are going to want the same tower. If they're following the previous rule. But
Sorry,
they can get either one.
What did you say for the second set of powers?
Well, I don't think it would work that. I was saying like you would go to where like the cardinal towers would be, but then you would just adjust clockwise for like second set or for inner cardinal set, and then the box would still be formed. It's just the corners are weird. But like each tower would still have one shadow person and then one non-shadow person.
Yeah.
Just
So,
everything in
in
this
the first-
mechanic is adjust clockwise.
So in the first mechanic, at least in that one there, I think it was DPS shadows, then support shadows second.
Yeah.
So for the DPS shadows, which was first shadows, I stayed on B. And then for the second one, I would just go wherever my shadow was.
No.
I asked for
Well, because
It's so
Because
both
there's
times
two-
the
because
shadow
there's two
adjustment is the
towers.
same. So you just you look away from your shadow and you move in the direction where your shadow, like where you move in the bad direction. So if the bad direction is right, then you move right. And there's always going to be two towers that are available. Delta. So
just
if your shadow is facing south, then the only possible towers for you are either going to be west or east. But when they're in the
outs, by the way.
yeah, I'm just getting fucked because I'm trying to explain a mechanic while we're pulling.
Bravo.
And then for the ones in the inner cards, you do the same logic, and then you just rotate clockwise from the tower that you would want.
Man.
That probably made no sense since we're in the middle of a pull, but that's fine.
Stack.
Clocks.
Shadow cleave.
Alright, note to self, don't greed.
Check thy number.
Two's out. Three's out.
res.
Stack center.
Attack.
I'm coming back.
Run.
Okay.
Smash. Edge. Lol.
Lol.
It just hurts. I should have saved the TBN. Or timed it better.
DPS are chosen. Left. Big box of cool and good. Now
Alright,
supports are
supports.
chosen. Left is bad. I think.
Wait.
Don't worry about it.
Do you like really, really unnecessarily big boxes?
Yes.
We got big box. We got knockback.
Knockback.
I'm just gonna arm's length because I got nowhere to go.
Yeah, I'm like
We got umbral orb.
humble schmorps. The boss is a bit fucky wacky, but it's
Yeah.
It's
fine.
fine. Just still do the
Uh,
thing.
My group is south.
Yep, that works.
I'm just gonna make sure.
I didn't.
I'm gonna make
I'm
sure.
being stupid. I also realized our priority system doesn't really work, but it's
Yeah.
fine.
The south is
Sure,
too.
we just did snake.
Use eyes.
Across that, we
It's
just did
use
snake.
eyes.
Now it's fine.
I was gonna make that joke earlier. Like the moment we were
South.
talking about it.
Okay.
Wait, no, it's west.
It's Bravo. Oh shit.
Nothing makes
You
sense
got 2
anymore.
orbs.
Rising Quion.
Tank privilege. Let's go.
I need to use
I
one.
just did it and lived.
Oh, I don't
it's
know
a
what you got,
shadow
but
nova.
Quion got 2 orbs, so he was just fucked.
Yeah, I
You
used my
guys
eyes
need to get the second
away.
res?
I can't. I don't have Swift.
Give me 10 seconds.
I got my tank orb. Okay.
And we'll let Jihad get it.
All right,
Send
one
another
mechanic.
combo.
Go to evens first.
Watch where he baits.
Forward, so go to 4.
Yep.
Forward.
And then rotate.
This one's gonna have a follow up later. It's gonna be fucked.
Okay, raising.
Away from shadows.
Nice,
The
just giving us
easy
the easy
pattern.
rotate.
Wait, was that the easy rotate?
Yeah.
I
let-
did not pay
when
any
he did-
attention. I was greeting positionals like crazy.
He didn't decide to just randomly
Yeah.
change directions on us that time.
It is easier for the casters if he randomly changes directions, though.
I mean, yeah,
Ow.
I got
Feels
time. He
slow.
didn't make the sword sound yet.
Smash.
And I have faint for this one.
Why? That's 10% less damage on all the physical hits.
Yes, that's
Is
every
it
hit.
15 now? Or is it still just 10? Am I crazy?
It's
But
still
now it's
10%.
Yeah,
It's
so I'm just
5%.
crazy.
It's 5% for the opposite. That it's not
Yeah,
correct.
Towers.
Be in your
So-
clocks.
Wait for chosen. DPS are chosen. Obey your shadow. To the left.
To the left, to the left.
I don't like seeing someone coming to me.
Move in.
Yep.
Move in for safety.
The supports obey their shadows.
Okay,
DPS go
here,
to
I
their
guess.
clock spot towers.
Oh, we're doing some
Right.
funky towers.
Oh,
Yeah, that
No.
is actually fast. We should actually resolve those after.
Wait, I moved.
I'm about to
into
get
it.
fudged.
D-
Shadows
You're
are
quite-
out.
nice heal.
I went to the complete wrong side for the tower. It worked, and then I went back. It's fine.
I
Yeah.
was technically in the right spot the whole time.
Pitch
Oh.
spread, I guess.
Yeah.
And then there's
Oh.
bad puddles. Oh, now we have to
And
resolve
orbs.
this with
And
bad
orbs.
puddles.
Yep.
Uh,
They're in corners. Tank south.
and knockback, and knockback.
Fuck me.
Oh, ow,
I'm dead.
what the fuck?
Okay.
Okay, do we want to resolve this truthfully or like a bitch?
You
What?
mean
I
downtime?
mean, it's the same way.
I mean,
Do we want
I'm
to
down
ride the
for
knockback
downtime.
or just lol?
I mean,
What's the difference?
as long as I have the ability to not ride knockback, I'm going to not ride it.
Okay, so we will just not everyone like drop your pitch bogs at the edge and then knockback resist the knockback while being near the orb.
We're at the end of this lockout, so we're gonna pop out. I'm gonna fetch some water and take a Quicker.
Yes, Varus, for inner cardinal towers, DPS just go to their clock spot tower.
Basically, yeah. Basically, what we're doing is clock spots rotate in